first time, huh? This is it.
Certainly is. And here we go, folks, in the venue. Make some noise. Heat 2 begins now.
Let's go.
Still waiting for that Ninja victory, that coveted top spot.
Typically, if we end up north of retail, he has a history of going into the woods right there because you have a couple chest drops. No, drop it into the shipping containers. There's a lot of wood pallets. Gets a shield out of the gate, but you can see a target in front of him. 40 engagements. So right now gets a 26 shield, which means this player at least, or at most, has 174 HP left.
Tagged up a little bit. 30 right there.
And the bill up. Here we go. And this might end up bad. We'll see. 71 left. Impulse needs to try and play away from the target now. Drop down a headshot with the shield.
I think he's going to go.
I think he's going to do it again. I think he's going to do it again.
See, he's using it for repositioning.
There we go.
That's all he used it with. That's well done.
And one of the notable players that we wanted to keep an eye on earlier, Swaggerly defeated by the triple impulse nade play. We're rocking out a little bit. You see the tower over there? Immediately spotted it, the red brick on top. It's almost near where the marker is, the blue marker on the map. And you can see it's up, it's up on top of the hill up there. He's kind of matching it. He actually made a comment earlier about one of the only times he likes building a 1x1 is when he already has the height advantage, being on top of a mountain. Here, not on top of a mountain. He put himself in even a position he said himself he doesn't like it. Yeah.
Well, Ninja using some of those stronger materials. Typically, when you ramp rush or use the wood, you want to use that when trying to push forward and engage on an enemy. Whoa! Narrowly misses that shot.
Probably 150, 170 meters. Goes for another one on the. We have two players over there with a little build on.
I think it might be 3 actually.
We got one back at red.
Ninja's actually getting naded right now. We'll have to reposition out of this base. Worried about one landing inside of his structure. Doesn't look like that. See someone building.
Potentially. The position he's in too, you'll notice behind him, he kind of built like a backboard, so to say, for grenades popping the top. Which, me personally, I don't like playing that way unless I know for sure I'm blocking out all players on that side except for the one I might be engaging. Here you go. See the nades coming in. I don't like the fact that there's a backboard there. Somebody's going to land that three-pointer on him. It's going to be very sad very quickly.
Yeah. Again, it's a perfect place for a rocket to hit as well. If there's one in any of the hands of these players, you shoot one back there, and it'll basically catch it for you and make sure you damage them. Take a look back again at our players remaining. 22 people in total. Ninja with only 1 kill to his name this game. 39 seconds until the storm begins to move again. Yes. Big shield.
Hopefully a lucky pickup here.
God's plan.
Unbelievable.
God's plan.
Are you kidding me?
God's plan. I literally called it. And he got the upgrade to the AR. This is the best thing that could have happened to him in that quick little moment. And there you go. Now he's back to 200. He's got a little bit of a stronger AR that also gives him 10 more ammo. And you might think, Jack, come on, 10 ammo? That goes a long way when you've only got, 90 in total. Here's the impulse nade.
Flying in. Ooh, goes the shot.
What's that? Did he just try to no-scope?
I believe he did.
That's called panic. Panic on the main stage. Top 7, 2 kills to his name. He's safe right now in this zone. Does he build up again? He's now at 900 plus wood. So when you get to this point in the game, Lupo, for people that are maybe, wondering how they can improve their top 10, key things you need to do, keep track of every player, right? Make sure you know, hey, I've got 2 guys that could be behind me. So it looks like that's exactly what Ninja's worried about.
It's like Hootie's going to try and match him from the top.
That's he hits the shot.
Gets the body.
That's his opening.
Got a little build up there. Defense, like I said, keeping elevation above your target is one of the most important things. He's got it there in space. Hootie going down.
His build's looking much cleaner. I just want to say that was
back to back.
Ninja's looking warmed up now, folks, and I think the crowd is seeing it. There's the scar. He's got the ammo. Those are the kills he needs. Ninja sees 2 fighting as well at the top of the mountain. His build looked so much better right there, Lupo.
By far. Big plays. The crate there looks like it's easy pickings too. He's going to go for the loot that's sitting just outside the zone, but he's going to grab that. There's no reason to not grab that. That's a free crate.
And he's got to, maybe when he's at home, he wouldn't, build around this. Here, you have to build. You have to give yourself the safety.
He's going to drop impulse for that, absolutely. Yes. There's no, there it goes. Just chucking it away.
How many? 27. Now, what's the strength of the legendary rocket versus some of the weaker versions of the rocket.
Reload speed is by far the biggest thing.
Okay.
With a weapon like a rocket launcher, as you're pouring out building damage and a maximum of, I believe, 105 on a target if you hit them with the rocket directly. But that's not the goal. The goal is to be able to bring structures down. And here you see he may or may not have realized that there was a player sitting that close to him, because he did look back at the hill quickly, try and take the hunting rifle shot, and then got a most likely attack shot.
The issue was, here's the worry though. This zone, it's kind of, it's awkward. Basically, there's a ticking clock on the people on top of the mountain right now.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just hoping it expires before he gets shot at.
Actually, if you saw there quickly, the player, yep, he's starting to build down. There's an opportunity there to maybe knock out the ramp.
Oh, this build's great.
Looking back behind him, he's going to go for the headshot there.
Rockets?
It's an opportunity, especially if that player keeps building up. You have a hole in the wall there that is not going to get capped up. He could just drop rockets in there, bring the whole structure down, and be back basically to the same position he was in earlier. And that's probably exactly what he's going to do here. 5 left.
Look at that reload speed. So much damage being able to drop on out. This could land right on the player as they fall.
So in the back corner now, shifting to the left, 1 square.
And you will never see Ninja sit still. When he's moving, like, look at him, staying moving at all times. Even when he's shooting just the assault rifle.
The last thing you want to do, though, is tunnel too hard here. There's 3 other opponents. You can see there, easy kill potential. 70 headshot, no shield. The rocket maybe going to finish him.
Oh, rockets on the other side.
Almost. Now he's got this tower exposed.
There's a nade launcher, too.
The great balloon blocking that last rocket, too. This is a good opportunity.
Top 4 scenario. He knows there's one still behind him in that 1-by-1 structure. That player also being shot in the back.
Right. 7. There's no shield left on the target. He got a 70
for 70
headshot.
and a 35
Yep.
in health. Still sees the player building above him, and that's his #1 target now. That's his greatest threat in this scenario. He cannot let him get the high ground. 4 players left, 1 close in front. Ooh, he takes 30+ damage there.
Only 8 shield back on the mini. He went below 50, which is too bad.
Okay, so for the people at home, he's got 1 in front of him there in that tall structure. He's got 1 to his bottom left, and then he's got 1 at that lower tree, right down there, to his right and south. And he knows this. He's keeping track.
Only 6 rockets left. He's been spamming down structures pretty hard. Going to go for the drop, get a little better position. Kind of just play for this 1 kill quickly to seal out behind him. It's a zone secure, essentially.
Here's the worry. The player with the big structure behind him is safe in the next zone. And now the gas is moving. And this is a 25-second circle. Players' hands are forced.
Still.
Look at the intensity of people watching live in the venue. They want Ninja to get this first victory. He's got all the materials he needs. And yeah, now he's inching on in towards this zone. Did the player up top build down?
Potentially. There we go.
Oh, gets a weak, but no, Ninja now getting shot from above, and that was my worry.
The zone.
Oh, he's safe. He needs help from the other players remaining in this lobby, right? To take down this guy up top.
He's going to use rockets to potentially try and drop the structure out from under him. Get that guy to slide down a little bit. He's trying to take quick tap fires. Plus, the structure he's on is built out of metal, so you know it's going to last long. Gets shotgun. Exotic chaos. One of the ones that was brought up on stage is still in the game. 3 remaining.
I'm hearing the crowd yell shield. They're hoping he uses it.
Rockets coming in, trying to drop the structure. Ninja's going to see if he can sneak down below out the bottom and block himself getting tanked by this. Chaotic has a huge height advantage and rockets. Ninja's in a tough spot here.
And this player that he's been trying to kill for so long still hasn't been taken down. Oh, yes, now he has. It's a 1 versus 1. And he's going to reassess the situation now.
Here we go. He's coming out, going to try and etch away at Ninja's structure. The tree gone, fall damage, 27 HP, survives the drop.
Just so everyone knows, you can see now, the player has 165 health. He's down to just 1 rocket. 1 versus 1. Ninja at a total of 77 HP. It looks like he's just going to go for this. He's just deciding it's time to get up close and personal. Pump shotgun out. Ninja looking for the fight. Whips the first shot. Whips the second. The challenge comes in. Can Ninja win his first game? The rockets are out. Yeah! Ninja! Let's go, baby! Woo! Ninja with the victory!
Good fight, man. GG, man. Oh my God.
And
Let's
look
go,
at that
baby.
moment.
Let's go, baby.
Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Ladies and gentlemen.